Hey friends, welcome back. It is April 26, 2025, and we're gonna start working on these projects here again. Today I think we're gonna try and strip all these heads down. Maybe glue on the bottom of another cabinet. This is from last week. I was taking the clamps off. Works pretty good. Got them all pretty solid. I need to get some dowels or something to reinforce the bottom that's broken. So yeah, let me set up, figure out how we're gonna do this, and we'll get to stripping these 4 heads we gotta do. All right, sorry about the noise. We got our all paint strips, and now we're gonna hit it with the sander. It is, get some wood stabilizer or something. It's coming up all over. All right, let's get going. All right. Atahari has some pretty good issues. Tried gluing this stuff down before and it just doesn't work. So I usually just end up tearing it off, putting a layer of skim coat over it, and calling it good. Not bad. All right, 3 more to do. All right, here we are the next day. It's 27th. We had a tire fiasco that's still not over. Moral of that story is just don't go to Walmart to buy tires. They lost the goddamn key for the wheel locks. So we spent most of the day going back and forth trying to find the damn key, find a new one, which I think they should have done, but here we are. Anyway, we got dolly strips. I think I'm just gonna strip the other 2 real quick because we may have to go pick up the van finally here pretty soon. So I don't want to get too disgusting if we're gonna have to leave. So I'm gonna get that done. All right, $6 million man. Pretty well. This is how I got it, unfortunately, but we'll sand it smooth, put a layer of drywall compound or something on it, and you won't be able to tell. All right, let's do Elektra. All right, Elektra, they must use blue primer or something because it just stains everything blue. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with this mess. Or that down there. It's actually in pretty bad shape. There's this and the entire bottom is trying to flake off. I don't know that I have a clamp wide enough to go across it to clamp it back down. Sorry, I'm tripping over the ledge here. All right, I guess I'm gonna see what the lunchbox is up to, and then we will start sanding something here. All right, good news, her freaking car is almost done, or is done. That's 3 days of crap for tires. But I got me these little 1/4-inch poplar squares. I was gonna get dowels, but this was cheaper per foot, so like 3-foot dowels, whatever. But for the sections here, it's missing it. I already glued this one back together where it was coming apart, but it's missing the front and the back. So we're gonna try this. Use these around the edges. So I've never done it this particular way, so we'll see how this works out. I don't know, we'll try it. But they're all like missing stuff like this, so if this works, we'll keep going, but I only have so many clamps. But I did go to Harbor Freight. They had a sale on 30% off everything $10 and under, so I got 10 more of these and 5 more of the those ones. So I got enough to do a little bit here, so let's try it. All right, that actually worked pretty well. So it's got a little bead kind of in there to stabilize all the wood crap, and then glue the thing together. I didn't try and glue it to the board because it's made to shuffle around a little bit, but it keeps it from flopping out, right? And honestly, these clamps work a lot better for this purpose than those ones did, which you know, you never have too many clamps, but if I go back, I'm gonna get some more of these. They're only like $2. Those ones are like 99 cents, the ones that size. These ones I stole from my grandfather-in-law when he passed. Actually, I stole a lot of clamps and tools from him, which I think he'd be happy that someone's using them. So, I only have a few more, so we'll try and do a little more of one of them, but probably about all we can get. So let me flip one more of them over and we'll see what we can come up with. Well, I think I forgot to show this, but it's coming up here. I don't know, I may have to put more glue in there. The edges. But this whole section here was coming up. I think I'm gonna do that, but so I glued this. It was on the ground when I fixed this cabinet here. This is, I don't even know what this is. I think it's, I won't say Dolly, but Dolly doesn't have blue, does she? Anyway, whatever. I fixed the sides earlier, but I didn't fix the bottom, so the pieces of wood were still there. It just needed to be re-glued, I guess, just like the sides. So anyway, not a hell of a lot done this weekend, but made some progress. Next weekend we'll pick up with the sanding, hopefully get that done. Work on more cabinet repair. We got to build the sides and top for this. We got to do the butt for these two. Lots of stuff to do, but it'll look good when we get done. So let me know what you think. Keep it real. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll get something more exciting next time. Later.